Malaga is a beautiful city, but it's often packed with lots of people, whether it's Spaniards visiting from other regions, tourists visiting from a cruise ship, or all over the world, to see the beautiful sights that this city has to offer. The churches, the cathedrals, the landscapes, the greenery, and it's all pretty spectacular. And you might wonder, are there quieter places where you can still see some of these things, but not feel so overwhelmed by the sheer amount of people? Well, today, I want to show you just one of those places, and it's not far from the Alcazaba. So when most people go to the Mirador de Gibraltar, they go up this road here, and it's a great way to see the city and the coastline, and really does offer some amazing views. But I want to show a different way that allows for a peaceful walk that gives you a different view of the city. And it's honestly one of my favorites and the place I go when I want to clear my head. So let's go. Now, as we take this about 5-minute walk to the other side of the Alcazaba, I just wanted to take this chance to say hello and welcome back to another video here on the channel. This one is going to be kind of the first of a pilot series that I'm planning to try out, where I want to show the quieter places in Spain. So the series is going to start out with some of the quieter places here in the city of Malaga, where I live. And the reason I want to show this is because these places are actually quite special to me. These are places that I often find myself when I need a moment to reflect or to see a different side of the city without all of the people and the hustle and bustle of daily life. And I'm not just going to be showing places in Malaga, but I also want to show places in other regions of Spain too. I actually already have another idea for a small little community just about 30 to 40 minutes bus ride outside of Malaga. And I want to show these places because for me they're special, but also this is where just life slows down, and they really do provide a lot of beauty and uniqueness if you stop to look past the cathedrals and the other beautiful sights that Spain has to offer. And I think that's quite special because there is beauty in the everyday here in the city, and I want to share it with all of you and show you a different side of Spain. So let me know what you think of this first video down in the comments, and let's get back to the journey. So we have arrived here to the walk up, and just behind me that way is Plaza La Merced. It's kind of hard to see, but yeah, this way up here is going to lead us on a really nice walk that lets you see kind of what's behind the Alhambra, or excuse me, the Alcazaba. And I think it's really quite special. And there's one notable feature actually just right up here that you might notice if you take the other walkway up to the Mirador. So just up here, you can actually see the tunnel. And if you go through that, that leads you to the other pathway on the other side of the Gibraltar, the walk up to that. And this way is going to take us on a little bit more of a scenic route. So as you get to the tunnel, instead of going through, you turn around, and actually they have some arrows just in case you were unsure, so follow the arrows. So the thing that really strikes me the most about this walk is almost immediately there's no one here. It's just me, and almost immediately you get some really spectacular views of the city. And we're gonna get these the whole way, as well as see a slightly different side of Malaga. So yeah, enjoy this quiet walk with me. I think one of the reasons I love this walk is that there are really not a lot of people who do it. It's some locals or someone like me who maybe they figured out like, oh, this is the place to go, you know, you come here. But it's really nice, and it's a place to just be in nature and to be quiet. And I love that it's still gives amazing views, and you still get to the same destination of the Gibraltar Mirador, but it's a much quieter journey. You're not weaving through tourists or other people. You're not walking past people playing music or other loud noise. It's a really quiet time to just reflect. A fun fact, this walk actually takes us through one of Malaga's few natural parks here in the city. And I'll talk about this a little bit later at the top, but one thing that can be challenging at times to find here in Malaga is green spaces. Now, it's not too hard if you are willing to go just even 20 minutes outside of the city by bus. You can find lots of beautiful mountains and other things to go do hiking, and even just some light trail walking. But in the city, sometimes it's a little lacking, so it's really nice to see this space here to enjoy. You already get this beautiful cityscape view, and well, it's kind of a different side of the city than you normally see. You get to see some of the mountains off to the distance there, but you can really see the mountainscape that surrounds Malaga. And I love coming here because sometimes Malaga feels like a really busy city and there's a lot going on, whether it's people living their daily lives or tourism or really anything else, whether there's events going on. So when you get out here and you can kind of zoom out and just have this quiet walk to yourself, it really makes you appreciate the beauty of the city as well as the people who live here. Sad to say, I think I lied to all of you because it seems like a bike tour has found out about this route. So no, but in all seriousness, it's nice to see that other people are enjoying the route too. It's really beautiful. What's cool about this too is this whole part is the northern part of Centro, just on the east side of the river. And this whole scene is really where a lot of Malagueños live, and I don't think most people see it, but this is just where everyday life happens. So you actually get to see a little bit of that as you take this walk. One thing too that you notice a lot more on this walk is how much more greenery there is compared to the other side. I heard from someone walking it once that the city actually cleared a lot of the trees on the front side of the walk up to the Gibralfaro as a way to provide better visibility for the Mirador, as well as to see the castle. And it's nice to just see that this side was largely left untouched, that there's still plenty of greenery and trees and everything else to be had, especially in Malaga, where things can be a little bit on the maybe browner side in terms of the shrubbery and scenery. Now, if you're paying attention on the walk, you might actually see some black colored squirrels. And it's funny, they actually leave water as well as some nuts out for the squirrels to eat. So back where I used to live, squirrels were a very commonplace thing, but we didn't see the black colored variety. They were often very like gray. So seeing them here, it's kind of a surprise. You don't see a lot of those types of creatures here. So if I find one, I'll show it somewhere on this video. One reason I really enjoy this area and this kind of space is because it allows for really some quiet reflection. No music, no anything, and there's not a lot of people around to kind of distract you. So for me, it's a chance to stop. And someone said in one of my recent videos, no matter where you go, there you are. And as I plan videos in the future, I want to make videos that I want to make that sparked the joy of why I even started this YouTube channel. And I know this video probably won't get the most views, clicks, or likes, but I appreciate anyone who watches it, as it allows me to share places in this city I now call home with all of you that are really quite special to me. So If you are watching, if you're one of those people, thank you. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. And I'm excited for what's ahead because I've found some of the joy and passion that started this channel in the first place. Now, if you're feeling so inclined, there is an additional hike that you can do. Oop. Don't drop my camera. There is additional, you know what, I think I'll leave that in. There is an additional hike you can do that goes up to the Mirador de la Costa. And it is just up this pathway here. It's just a little under 500 meters, but it gives you a really nice view of the city that, you know, a lot of people don't see. And if you keep going up this road here, you'll get to the Mirador de Gibraltar. Apologies for my pronunciation. My tongue is still learning the Spanish pronunciation of things. So here you can actually see where we just hiked. So if I am not mistaken, we started along this blue line here and found our way all the way up and around to right here. And then you can keep going up. There's some additional hiking here. And then you can come back over here. This is the Mirador. There's a restaurant. And then you head back down. This is one of the few parks in the city. That's the one thing that Malaga doesn't have a ton of, is just a lot of green spaces, but you can find them if you know where to look, and this is one of them. It's just a nice little forest park. Nothing fancy, no incredible gardens, but it's quiet. You can hear the birds, and that's nice. And here we are back, and it is kind of night and day. So behind us, lots of quiet and not a whole lot of people. So we go from quiet to a bit more busy, but that's okay. Wow, okay, it looks like there was some sort of race event today, and I think this is where it started. Wow, that's pretty cool. If you made it to the end, I really want to say thank you again for watching this. And if you're interested in seeing more videos like this, make sure to subscribe and let me know your thoughts in the comments. What did you think of this video? Do you have any suggestions for other quiet places in Andalusia I should visit? As always, thank you so much for watching. And we came back down the other side, and here is that tunnel I was talking about. Hola.